Greetings, traders. Once again, it is the week of, it's like September the 9th or September the 8th, and we're taking a look at the overall picture on the New York Stock Exchange, and we use the SPYs to do that. So let's take a look at, actually today it's kind of unclear what's going on. This is the weekly. We want to take a look at the monthly this time. See exactly, what we can look forward to here. All right, here on the monthly, you can see that we had one buy-up month here, and then it kind of went down, and it's holding here, and there's some real support right here, and that's not so far away. That's back in 05. And we're really looking at the distance versus the years. So still, it could still dribble its way back to this 20-period moving average on the monthly. So we're still somewhat positive. Let's drill back down to the weekly. Here on the weekly, we see that low is still holding. They decided to sell here at this particular sell signal, and they sold pretty hard, and they bought it right back up though. So this is investors snapping this back up as they snapped it up here, and they may be looking for a far longer term on the monthly, and they may have even purchased here on the monthly perhaps. Why they would do that, I don't know, but obviously somebody's buying, else there would be no tail. All right. Once again, back on the weekly. Little conglomeration here. So I guess looking forward to this week is going to be kind of confusing. Depends on where things open. If the market opens way above this bar here, then we're looking at, it should take right off and go right through these couple lines. That probably won't happen. It'll probably open somewhere equal. And then, it may do a little selling off and then a little buying up, because obviously somebody is afraid. But somebody is also thinking that this is a low price to buy into the U.S. Markets, no matter what the news says and all the speculation. At least that's what the charts show. Now, if we drill down here on a daily, quite confusing. It kind of broke a couple things going on here. It had a little nice beginning of a reversal, and it fell. This was a nice low, and it broke that low, and when it broke that low, you can see here, everybody panicked and sold. And this is very good for us that we're in on this particular day, because we knew this was going to occur. Like I said, it's definitely not time to go long in the market on a long-term, path. Who knows when that's going to happen. Let's go ahead and look at the Qs. That's for the NYSE, the NASDAQ market here. Look at the monthly on the Qs here. And you'll see we still have this particular low. So far, it attempted to test this low, and it has not broken that particular low yet. This is a sell-off bar. It crossed that 20-period moving average. It could not hold, and it sold right back down, and then it began to sell here and triggered a sell signal as well. This is not positive. We don't know what could happen sooner or later. But until it closes above this 20-period moving average, there's a lot of systems out there that's not even going to recognize this as a uptrend, and it may not be an uptrend. In my opinion, if it cracks this low, that's additional danger. This particular low, we don't know what's going on in people's mind, but once it gets under here, you can pretty much just look out. And that's on the monthly. All right, let's look at the weekly. On the weekly, this week it sold hard. sold very hard. That's not good. What this says to us is that the market is weak and no one is willing to purchase. And then when they purchase, remember I told you that the market formed a little support here, but it wouldn't take anything for it to go down to this 200 period moving average. I told you that weeks and months ago. Voila, we're at the moving average. It's kind of like, and if you notice, it bounced directly off the moving average, as if you could tell stocks what to do. And this is the difference between stocks and gambling. Gambling, you know, you have completely no idea what's going to happen on the draw of your card. Here you have a very big clue. This is, you know, normally when you see a big bar like that, that tells you that, you know, the trend is going to continue in that direction for some period of time. So, you know, this is looking negative. Everything is really kind of looking negative. I can't say it's positive. So, you know, you take that however you take it, and your trading is up to you. Let's look at the daily. Here we draw down on the daily, and you can see it just so dramatic. Isn't that dramatic? Look at that. Just, everybody falls, right? Boom. And then they hit a little support, and they buy up that particular day. And it even cracks a low. That's horrible. Okay? It seems it's going to either be some confusion for some time, or both markets are going to be drifting down. That is simply my opinion. What's going to happen any given day, you know, we don't know until that day. But how stocks open is extremely important. You're welcome to learn more from me as a mentor. Just contact me here at YouTube, and we can get you going. All right. Thanks a lot, traders. So for your long-term guys, you're looking at the weekly normally, and you really want to start with the monthly at this particular point because it's confusion day. Okay, so right now on the monthly, you have a sell signal. I'm not saying it's a beautiful sell signal. It is a sell signal. So you have no purpose in going long at this point, long term, no matter what. Okay, don't even lie to yourself. And then on the SPYs, it is the same situation. You are inside of a sell signal until this market can even produce a buy signal. You know, you really don't want to look at going long. I mean, this thing, it generated a buy signal here, and nobody bought. It got so weak that it produced a sell signal right after that. That's not good. We don't know what's going to happen, but long term, I just don't see the market recovering so quickly this time because of the path that it's led here. You know, look how hard this is selling. Look how soft it is buying. It buys up and it sells right off, and then when it produces a sell signal, it sells off hard. So that's what you're looking at. Everybody's talking about the Great Depression. Yeah, this looks like the beginning. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying if you're looking at the U.S. markets, this is the beginning of a downtrend. This is not the beginning of an uptrend. And you can take that how you want to take it. But, I mean, you're looking at the charts, I'm looking at the charts, and that's what I see. All right, guys. Good luck trading. Either way, you should be able to make money. Have a good evening.